There are 7 major roller coasters at Valleyfair, and each of them have one element that is the ride's best. So to give these elements more praise, I will be ranking every roller coaster at Valleyfair by their best element. Let's get started. Number 7, Mad Mouse's twist into the first drop. I didn't have much to pick from here since this is a very basic Wild Mouse and it is just a family coaster, but there is a very decent element at the very end of the hairpin turns, which is the 270-degree turn into the first drop. You get some great laterals at the start as well as some light airtime as you plummet into the drop. This is also a very jarring element for a family coaster, especially being right after a trim break. Since this is just a family coaster, however, this element isn't very thrilling, so it has to be last. Number 6, Corkscrew's Vertical Loop. This is one of the 3 inversions on this ride, and it is the best. It comes right after the drop, so it is decently forceful. This ride is also very shaky in almost every spot except for this loop and the first drop. You don't get much headbanging on this element at all, which is great. This ride is also very short, so I didn't have much to pick from here, but I think that this is a fair pick. Number 5, Excalibur's Twisted Airtime Hill. Once again, we have another extremely short ride with not many elements. This janky roller coaster has a very interesting airtime hill in the middle of the ride that twists to the side into a turnaround. It is probably the most janky element on this ride, but because of that, the airtime on this hill is insane. It is by far the best element on this short ride. Number 4, Wild Thing's First Drop. This coaster absolutely towers over the rest of the park, so the 197-foot drop on this ride feels way larger than anything you will ride the whole day, unless you're on Power Tower, of course. It gives some great views of the park and some nice floater airtime as you go down, and then you hit a decently intense pull-out. The drop feels like it lasts forever as you keep picking up more speed while slightly out of your seat, then you get hit with lots of positive G's during the pull-out. This drop is great and is a very fun moment on this huge roller coaster. Number 3, Renegade's Off-Axis Airtime Hill. There are many great airtime moments and forceful turns on Renegade, but this one is my favorite. It was very hard to pick between the station flyby and this because they are both very interesting elements, but I picked the Off-Axis Airtime Hill since it delivers a very strong pop of ejector airtime while you are tilted to the side. It is a very unnatural experience to be thrown to the side like that, and I love it. Number 2, High Roller's Last Hill. Although High Roller has a ton of back-to-back floater airtime hills, this one is different. It gives a great ejector airtime moment right before the end of the ride, which leads to this being a great finale for a great ride. I think that this is slightly better than the hill on Renegade because of this, so the ejector airtime hill on High Roller gets second place. It is definitely a really fun moment. Number 1, Steel Venom's Holding Brake. This element is the only one of its kind still operating in the world, and it is awesome. You rocket up a 185-foot spike and then you just suddenly stop. You are smashing into your restraints when you are facing straight at the ground, so it makes it even scarier. This ride is very fast-paced, and when you think you are going to just keep going toward the ground, you get stopped in the air for a second and then start falling. It is an awesome element. I wish more parks kept this element working since it is so fun, but as of now, it is the only one in the world. Those were my picks for the best element on every coaster at Valleyfair ranked. Thank you so much for watching and make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Goodbye.